Hey guys, welcome to Iron Element. This is Mike, and today is another flex day. Today we are going to be flexing the arms. So it is an arms day. It is a bicep and tricep day. We are going to hit both, and we are going to be doing four sets of each exercise for the biceps and triceps. So you're going to have 8 sets for the biceps, 8 sets for the triceps. We'll mix it up in there a little bit so you can do a little bit of both. And we're going to do 4 sets of each. So you're going to have a total of 16 sets for the arms today. Okay. So you can throw this in any way you want in the workout. That's the point of flex. When you feel like doing an arm day, throw it in. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what you're going to do. We're going to need, of course, your dumbbells, but we're also going to use the bench and the bar for the first exercise, which is the close grip bench press. I love the close grip bench press for the triceps. Works, of course, a little bit of the chest, but you're hitting it. It's a great tricep movement. I'm gonna up my weight a little bit, so I'll do not quite my max, but I'll go through it with you guys so I can struggle a little bit with you too. So let's get set up first. Get your bench and get your bar. You don't have to have any weight on it, just to make sure you got the right placement for your bar. Right when you lay down on it, you want to be under it, but you want to be a little bit higher than a regular bench press, okay? So you want your forehead a little bit pushed back. So you don't, usually when I bench press, I like to see my eyes around the bar. Now you want it more your chin, because you're going to be pulling the bar down. I'll show you with the empty bar how to do it. In case you've never done it, you're going to grab it a little closer. Let's say you're going to go here on your bench. You're going to bring your hands in. I like to have my pinky right on the knurling of the bar, and then you're going to push up, and then when you come down, you're going to keep your elbows to your side, and you're bringing the bar down a little bit lower. If it's a regular bench press, you're like this, right? And you're bringing the bar a little bit higher. Close grip, you're bringing it lower, okay? And then you're going to push up, and that'll work the tricep, all right? Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to work on a standard pyramid scheme, okay? Not a pyramid scheme, pyramid way of working. So that means we're going to start with higher reps, and we're going to work our way down to lower reps, and the weight is going to go up during that time. So let's get a bit of warm up in first, okay? Let's just put a few pounds on the bar just to get a couple of light sets. I'm just going to throw 20 pounds on just for fun. We'll get a few light sets in already. I'm already warmed up, but for the video, I'll show you how to warm up. We're doing 2 sets of warm up. You guys do everything I do. Just do the way I do it, all right? We're gonna warm up with 2 sets of 6. Let's go. We're gonna do 6 reps for our warm up, okay? Here we go. My microphone is in the way a bit, but it's okay. All right, you ready? Let's go. Like I said, up and do 6 reps. All right, take a quick little break. Okay, we're gonna do another warm-up set. Let me see if I can just fix my mic a bit here. It's in my way. Sorry about that. Gotta get a new microphone, I think. Okay. Remember guys, write it down. You're gonna have your water. Maybe you've had a pre-workout or whatever already. Have your water, maybe some essential amino acids, whatever you like to get you going. Okay, let's do another warm up. 6 reps, guys. Let's go. Don't waste any time here in the gym to do it. Remember, keep your elbows close. See? Bring it down that. Oh, I think I did 7. That's okay. Okay, now let's put on some weight. Let's put on some real weight. Our first set is going to be 10 reps. So if you are not used to doing that kind of rep range, start with a low rep. Start with a low weight, sorry. Okay? And work your way up. You don't need to, or if you're new and you're trying this, you're not sure, start low, it's okay, right? You can always raise the weight, not a problem. You can always go up. Next time, progress. Progressive overload. I'm gonna throw just 140 pounds on here. See how she goes. Remember, I have to talk. I have to write down, I have to talk with you guys. I'm already out of breath. Give me a break. All right. We're just gonna give it a minute and we will kick it off here, our actual workout. So this is the first exercise. We're gonna do 4 sets of it and we're gonna go 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps. When we get down to 4, you can push the weight if you wanna try. A little bit easier. If it bothers you for your wrists being a little bit closer, wear a wrist wrap or just do a tad wider. But just as long as your elbows are in and you're bringing it down to like here, as you're pushing up, you'll feel it on the tricep. And really that's what matters, getting that tricep stimulated. Okay, who is ready to build some arms? Let's get at it. Let's get at it. All right, we're doing 10 reps on this one, guys. Control the weight on the way down. You don't have to do really slow negatives, but control, right? So just you're not letting gravity drop it down. Don't just do that. Control down. You can power up, control down. Power up if you want, if you can. Here we go. 10 reps. Let's do it. That's 8. There you go. Good job. Excellent job. All right. Now take a rest. Load up a little more weight if you want. You don't always have to load up more weight. Sometimes you're like, that was hard. I'm gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna tell you what I do. Every time I work out, I try to just push one of my sets a little bit. That's progressive overload. Remember, you don't need to up the weight every set, every workout. It's impossible. But you challenge yourself here and there, small weight. I don't care if it's only 5 pounds. You're challenging yourself a little bit in certain areas. That's all that matters. A little bit better than last time. Just a little bit. You might say, but who cares? 5 pounds is nothing. You're right, it's not a lot of weight. But these micro progressions add up to big progress. Okay? Take a drink. Catch your breath. Let me catch my breath. 8 reps coming up, guys. 8 reps coming up. So since it's only 8 reps, you can add a little weight, push a little bit, see how it goes, especially on this one. Because this one, you're using the bar, you can always try to push a little bit. When it's dumbbells, it's hard because it's 5-pound increments, it's quite a bit. This is 5 pounds across the bar, not each side. Okay, let's do it. We're looking for 8. Sorry about my microphone, it's getting in the way, making noise. I apologize. Let's get rock and rolling. 8 reps. One more. All right. Excellent job. Okay. Now we're going to go to 6 reps. Now I'm going to add a little bit of weight. Okay? Because That's 140, it was 145. I'd like to add a little more weight now. I'm going to 165. Is that right? Doing some math in my head. Yep. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of math. 165, but we're only doing 6 reps now, guys. I like working in the 4 and 6 rep range. It's fun for me. So I don't mind trying to go a little bit more for the 6 reps. Load up, take a break. I'm going to use a wrist wrap on my right wrist because sometimes it bothers me when it gets a little heavier. You do what you gotta do, as long as you don't hurt yourself. It's just for a little bit of extra stability. I have actually pretty small wrists. And if you look it up, the wrist size can be a determining factor on how much mass you can actually grow, how big you can get. There's a certain formula, I forget what it's called, Grisha formula or something like that. And if you look it up, you'll see your wrist is correlation to other areas of your body, how big you can actually get. I've never been a big guy, so you know, it is what it is. You work with what you have, right? Okay, we're gonna be hitting 6 reps on this. Let's do it. Come with me if you want to lift. Let's go. 6 reps, let's do it. All right, good job. 6 reps in the books. You're probably starting to feel it on your tricep. Now we're gonna go our last set, 4 reps. Now I'm gonna up the weight a little more and see where I get to here. All right, swap your weight with me. 4 reps. I find here is where you can really push yourself a little bit. So I'm gonna throw on another 10 pounds each side, and we'll be at 175. 175 for 4 reps. It's not, remember, you're not going for a 1 rep max here. This is 4 reps. You wanna make sure you can control it correctly for 4 reps, right? If you have a lot more in the tank, no problem. If you think, hey, I did 4 reps at 175 and it was easy, great. Then what you do is you write it down. You write down 175, and then next week you push yourself. Pre-write in your next week's challenge. So if you know that I did 175 this week, and you say it was easy, you remember, I'm going to go to 185 next week. Write it now. Don't write how many reps you did because you didn't do it yet, but write I'm going to do 185, and highlight it if you're using Excel like I do. I highlight areas I move up each week, or push myself a little bit each week so you can see a few areas. Not every area, just a couple, all right? This is gonna be a good one. Then we are gonna move to the easy bar. So if you have an easy bar, get it out. If you don't, you could use your regular bar. Remember, the regular bar is 45 pounds. Easy bar is only like, I don't know, 15 or 20. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of math there on what you're gonna use, but it doesn't matter. Resistance is resistance. Okay. It's time to rock and roll. 4 reps, that's all I'm asking. 4, it'll be over in 10 seconds. Ready? Squeeze the bar hard. Squeeze the bar. That'll give you a little more power. Let's rock and roll. 4 reps. That's it. Careful putting it back. Beautiful. Good job, guys. First set, first exercise in the books. 4 sets done. That's how it's done, son. Get your easy bar out. Throw a little bit of weight on it, whatever you guys want. I'll bring it closer when I have it here. Load it up. We're gonna do the same deal, right? We're gonna do the same deal as we did before. 10 reps. I'm just gonna clear out the bench so I have a little room to stand. Put that over there. For now, we're gonna do 10 reps with whatever weight you have on it. I have the Easy Bar Plus 25 right now, so this shouldn't be too difficult, but I'm running out of breath talking, so I have to lighten it a little bit, okay? If you're at a gym, put away your weights, re-rack them. Don't be one of those guys who doesn't rack their weights. And if you're at home and you have a gym like me, you're a lucky dog. Okay, 10 reps. Now, easy bar curls is easy. We've all done them. Just keep in mind to control the negative. Too many times I see people lift, squeeze, and drop. Like that, and drop. You're gonna control. You're not going super slow. Control, that's what matters. Okay? Let me just go behind the camera, make sure it's working as I hope it is. Okay. We are good. Now, we're gonna do 10. You ready? Here we go. Pick up, 10 reps. I'll go from the side for this one, so you can see. Just like that. All the way down. Open up those arms. 9, 10. Nice. All right, good job. Take a break for a second. I'm going to put on 5 more pounds for the 8. That's just my progression. You don't have to. You can stay with it if you found it difficult. If your biceps are already sore, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You do what works for you, right? Okay. You do what works for you. I threw an extra 5 pounds. That's the bar plus 30. Take a drink. It's important to take a drink, guys. I'll do my next set facing the camera so you can see how it is from the front. But most of you guys have already done this, so I'm not too concerned. Easy peasy. All right, now our second set is 8, just like before. We're gonna do 8 reps. Okay, here we go. Pick up the bar, face you guys. Let's get 8 in, ready? There we go, 8. Put it down, take a break. Now, I'm gonna stay with the same weight for 6, but it depends on where you are. You're ready to go up, you go up. My area to go up this week was in the first set, going from 20 to 25 on the bar. So I'm only picking one area, I'm not going up everywhere. Slow progress. Slow is okay. Now we're gonna do 6 reps and we'll give it another minute. You guys can clean up your weights, do whatever you want. If it's your own house, leave them laying around. Your prerogative. Okay, this is set number 3. Now, After this, we're gonna use the bench again, but we're gonna have the incline bench. So if you wanna prepare it, prepare it now, whatever you wanna do. Incline, bench. So let me, it'll be like this, a 45-degree roughly, or whatever you feel is best for your bench. Okay, but for now, keep the focus. 6 reps, we got 6 reps. You owe me 6 reps, all right? Okay, let's do it, 6 reps. Control, ready? Let's go. Just like that. See from the side. All right. That was 6. It goes fast when you get down there. Now, last set. I'm gonna add 10 more pounds total. 40 pounds on the bar for 4 reps. Remember, 4 reps? You guys got that. No problem for you guys. Okay. Get another 10 over here. I'll load that up. Lock it down. Now, remember, up it where you can. If you found that 6 was very difficult, stay with the same weight. That's it, easy. Safe as it. Okay? 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Get your breath, guys. If you find you're really struggling with your breath right now, pause the video, take an extra 30 seconds. Part of progressive overload is keeping up with the rest as well, right? There's multiple ways you can apply progressive overload. We're doing the weights. That's only one way. You could add reps, you could add sets, you could reduce rest times, many ways for you to progress. So keep that in mind. Okay, I like doing it with the weights, especially as a beginner. That's what's gonna stimulate the muscle growth. Alrighty. You ready? 4 reps. That's it. 4. It's gonna be over so fast. You ready? Let's do it. 2, 3. Nice and slow. That's it. Good job. Let me just return this over here for now. Put this guy here. Get it out of the way. All right. We are half done. Okay. Now we're going to move to the incline dumbbell curls. So I will put this over here for you so you can see me. This is where I'll work. What you're going to do is take a rest. I'll show you. Just chill. You're going to sit back and the weight at your side. And we're going to curl them like that. Open it up and curl them. This is a lot harder than you think. So if you don't do this exercise, I suggest you start low because it'll get hard. We're gonna start now. Instead of doing 10, 8, 6, 4, we're going to do 12, 10, 8, 6. The reason for that is because when you get to the 4 rep range and you wanna go heavier, you can only go so heavy on this before it really affects your form. You're not gonna pick up 60-pound dumbbells and start doing it. It's just not gonna happen. So, or even 50s or whatever. So, unless you're one of the strong guys, maybe you are. And if you are, you probably don't need this video. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with 25-pound dumbbells, which I'm gonna tell you is hard for 12 reps. Yeah, unless you're just kind of rushing it, it's actually quite difficult if you're doing the full range. So I'm gonna see how I feel with the 25s, and we'll try to get 12 reps. All right? Remember, 12. Remember that Sesame Street thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. See? We're learning as we lift. Okay. On your legs, just take a breather. Ready, guys? I'm gonna start in a down position. And we're looking for 12. Let's go. Just like that. 1. Open it up. 2. That's 6. That's 10. 2 more, guys. All right. See, I can feel it burning. It's actually 25 pounds. It's a solid weight. Now we're gonna go down to 10 reps. I'm gonna stay with 25 pounds for 10 reps. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just check my mic. Make sure she's still working. Okay. I gotta get in the mic. This one is not very good. Okay. That's okay. Take a breather. If you're new, I would have started with like 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 8 pounds, whatever. If you're brand new, remember, you're just getting your body used to the motions, to the technique, to the rhythm, and your muscles will, even if it's lightweight, believe me, your muscles will get stimulated. When I started, you do 5 pounds, the next day, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna build this, right? That's the goal here. All right, now 20 seconds, and we shall do another set. 10 reps next set, guys. So it's harder. You know, even two reps doesn't sound like much. Going from 10 to 12, the difference now, because every set now is 2 more reps than you're used to. Okay. Grab your stuff, whatever weight you're at. If you're at a heavy weight, good for you, buddy. If you're at a light weight, keep going. You're gonna only go up. All right, let's rock and roll. 10 reps. Let's go. Yes. Nice job, guys. Okay, now we're going to an 8 rep scheme. I'm staying at 25. That's good for me. For 8 reps. Write it down. If you find one set too easy, perfect. Target next week to go up. But when you have dumbbells, most of the time people have them in 5 pound increments. So you can only go up 5 pounds on each hand, and that's a lot. If you start with 20s and you're going up 5 pounds, you're doing a 25% increase on the mass. That's hard, okay? So it's hard to make a jump in dumbbells. Now, if you have the dumbbells that go up 2.5 pounds, I do have a couple, but not after this weight. I have like 12.5, 17.5, but after 20, I don't have that. So if you do have that, good for you. Go up 2.5 pounds each. That's a great way to do it if you're in a gym and they have that feature. I'm gonna stay with this. We're going for 8 reps. This is our 3rd of 4 sets, guys. After this, we're going to go to tricep press down, so you will need a machine. If you don't have a machine, you're gonna have to substitute. You could do dumbbell skull crushers laying on the bench. Look it up, you could do that. That's a good substitute. Just like on the first one, we did the close grip bench. If you don't have that and you only have dumbbells, you can put the dumbbells beside you, close to your chest, and push out that way. And then bring them down closer to your stomach. Keep your elbows in, like that. That'll also help do the same job. Alrighty, I'm ready to go. We're doing 8 reps. Ready? Let's do it. 1. I'm starting to feel it. 8. All right. Good stuff. I'm gonna put these back. And I'm gonna go grab the 30s for the next lift. I'm going up 5 pounds each. That's my progression for the week, is 1 set on this, 5 pounds. Each series of exercises, I target 1 area to move up. So when I'm doing the close grip bench press, I target 1 of the 4 sets to just bump it up a little bit. Maybe, I think it was my first one. My first set was 140, I think. I went from 135 to 140, 5 pounds. Not a lot. Next week, I'll target another area, and so on and so on. For the incline press, this is it, okay? I think I activated Siri on here because I said series in an exercise series, and Siri thought I was talking to her. Okay, take a drink, guys. Make sure you hydrate, right? Electrolytes, amino acids, especially electrolytes. Guys, electrolytes are so important. If you're just drinking plain water, you're not hydrating enough. You need electrolytes, you need sodium. Forget about that old myth that salt raises your blood pressure. Salt in combination with high sugar can create inflammation and raise your blood pressure. Sugar is the culprit, not salt. Don't blame salt, all right? So get an electrolyte drink with a good sodium amount, maybe with some essential amino acids. That's really going to hydrate you, not just plain water, guys. If you don't have that, mix some, maybe a little bit of sugar-free Kool-Aid or something powder, or Gatorade, sugar-free Gatorade powder, and some salt, and you'll get some electrolytes. All right, we're doing now 6 reps, okay? I upped the weight, 6 reps, let's go. All right, 6 reps. Good stuff. Okay, we're done 3 of 4. We are getting there. Let me push this in so you can see more. Okay, we're gonna be going to the tricep press down. Now, I'm gonna get rid of this bar. You can use it if you want to. I like to use a tricep V bar, okay? I find I get it's better on my wrists. I'm not like this, it's more comfortable. I get a better grip. I control it better. So, the motion is gonna be this. You're gonna stand there, okay? A little bit further back, but hold on to it, or maybe a little closer. And you're gonna lean in like this, and your elbows at your side. And your goal is really going to be pushing down and emphasizing that tricep like that, right? I have to put some weight on, of course. So find a weight that will work for you, okay? And if these machines are all different. Mine's a free weight one where I just load up the plates. Some have, plates with the pin, and they all feel differently. When I go to a gym, I might do, if it has the pin, I might do 80 pounds, for example, for 10. But here, it's so much harder. Maybe it's the machine, maybe it's the design. I don't know, so I can't go that heavy on this one. So on mine, I only load 65, but that's just because it's my machine. When I go to a gym, I can do 80, 85. So this, you have to customize it to the machine you are using. Don't go by any weight I'm doing here. Okay, there we go, we got it loaded. And we're gonna go back to, this is only going to be, this is going to be 4 sets, but we are gonna do the same thing we used to do. 10, 8, 6, 4. Because you can push the 4 on this because you're using more than just one arm at a time, using 2 arms. You get a little more pressure here. So, okay, you ready? We're gonna start with 10, right? Remember, lean in, elbows in. It's hard to keep these cues. You're gonna bring it down, and we're gonna go, there you go, like that. 3, 4, just like that. Push down, 5, That's it. 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Remember, I'll show you. Don't let your arms come up to here. You're not doing this, right? All right, that's set 1. Good job. I'm going to keep my same weight for that. I'm just going to get a little more weight ready for later. And put these down here. That's 65 pounds. I'm going to stay with 65 for 8, right? Hopefully your biceps are feeling it. Hopefully your triceps are feeling it. You can't really see mine. I'm kind of chunky right now, but so I have the tricep there, and of course the bicep. So, and just a little tip: if you're in a gym, don't worry about what other people might think. Do your lifts. Focus on you. Nobody really cares what you're doing. I know people think in their head, oh, they're watching me, I'm a wimp, I'm not doing. That's how I used to be. Who cares? You do you. Keep your focus. You'll get there. You'll get to the point where you're lifting heavier weights and you feel like you're, advanced or intermediate, whatever. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Don't ego lift. Don't throw on a pile of weight just because you're worried what others think. And then you sit there struggling, the form's bad. Trust me, it looks worse to someone. Keep the form accurate. Keep your vision in your head and just focus, okay? Block everything out. It's just you. Who cares about what everybody else says? All right, we're doing set 2. 8 reps, guys. I wish I was closer so you could see this, but that's okay. Here we go. Seven, 8. All right. Good stuff. Now I'm gonna go up for 6 reps from 65 to 75 pounds. Again, on my machine. My machine's okay, but it's not overly smooth, so I think there's more friction. I gotta oil it a little more. I don't know. While that's going, we will just take off some of these weights just to, be nice. It's my gym, I know, but you never know. My wife might want to use it, someone else might want to use it. Hey, buddy might want to come over. I'll have it prepped for them. I leave the bar. Okay, here we go, boys. We're getting there. 2 more sets. That's what I want from you. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a bonus thing because I'm struggling on something and I wanna show you why. And I wanna show you where my mobility struggles and why it's causing me issues. So it's a little bit of FYI for you guys, what to do here. Okay. Take a drink. Get your mind right. When you're going into your lift, forget about it. You have to learn to just focus on the lift. Forget about what's coming next. Forget about what you did earlier. Forget about work. Just in that moment, learn to clear your head. Okay? Focus. You're like, I'm gonna lift this for 6 reps, and that's it, man. That's all I'm doing right now. Focus on the 6 reps. Ready? Let's go. Nice and slow. One more. All right. All right. Now we have one more set of 4. I'm gonna throw on just another 5 pounds just to, because I feel like it. Because it's my lifting, I could do what I want. But so can you. Okay. This is the last lift. And then we're gonna put the bench flat. Just the end of the bench. We don't need the whole bench, we just need to sit down. But you can lower the whole bench if you want. Do that. Get it ready. We're gonna follow up with a tricep overhead extension, and I'm gonna show you the struggle that I have with my mobility. I've always struggled a little bit with shoulder mobility. My shoulders have developed pretty well, but when I get to the mobility factor behind the head, it hinders me a little bit. So I need to work on that. It's an area I know I need to work on. So I'm gonna show you how it's so hard for me to do that. Where some people, no problem. So I have to improve that because I want to be able to develop. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 4 reps to finish it out. Throw on some extra weight if you feel like you're challenged, if you wanna challenge. And if you fail, if you can't do it, that's okay. Write down the reps you did, 2, 3, whatever, but then you have to back it down the next week. Your goal is to hit the weight number for that number of reps, not to get a heavier weight for less reps, right? Or else what's the point of rep counting, okay? And then eventually, once you get the previous weight, then you could try again for after a couple weeks, then you might hit it. You'll see progress. All right, here we go. 4 reps, guys. Let's finish this boy out. That's it. 2, 3. One more good one. Let's go. Oh, right. That's it. Now, if you want to quit there, you can. This is kind of just a little bit of a bonus that I'm going to do. More so for me than anybody. But if you want to burn the triceps out, we're going to do that. Pick a light weight that you want to work with. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to do something like 30 pounds. Let's see how many reps we can get. We're not going to do a number of sets. We're going to try to get a bunch of reps in just to try to burn the tricep out. I'd like to try to get 50 reps, but it doesn't have to be in one set. This is all custom to you. If you can only do 10 at a time, do 10, take 30 seconds, do another 10, take 30 seconds, and see how many sets it takes you to get to 50. It takes you 5 sets to get to 50, 5 times 10, no problem. Maybe next time you do it in 4, right? Maybe next time you do it in 4, then maybe you do it in 3, then maybe you do it in 2, or maybe your first set is 20, which is good, but then your next set is 10. Maybe next time the next set is 12. So you can write down how many sets it takes you. You can do that. That'll be fun. Let's just see how it goes. I'm gonna struggle to even get it behind my back because of my mobility. You ready? Down and up. Here we go. 1, just like that. Just like that. 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. 10, 11, 12, 13. 20. I'm gonna do 25 and then stop. Okay, just because I want to talk here. 25. I'm halfway there. I'm gonna take a few seconds. I'm not even gonna time it. So there's many ways you can do this. If you do it all in one set and it was easy, of course, up the weight, right? If you do it all in a couple sets, you might want to up the weight. Or you do 25 like me. Now I'm gonna do maybe another 20, okay? No, I'll do 15, right? That'll leave me at 40. Then last set 10. But the last set 10, I'll up the weight. So you can record all this separately. I don't need a long rest. We're gonna do 15. Okay, let's go. That was 15. I'll put it down, take 30, 40 seconds, get a heavier weight. You see what I mean by progressive overload? There are so many ways you can progress. You can take no rest and just keep going to 50. You can take a little bit of rest and then keep going. You can change the weight you can change the weight at the start, see how far you get. There's the race to 50. There's unlimited ways you can progress, okay? You may want to you could even slow it down a lot. Slow negatives up, slow negative up. There are limitless ways you can apply progressive overload. Instead of taking a minute break, take a 45-second break. These are all the ways you can do it. Okay? Now, I'm going to finish out with 10. You ready? Let's go. Don't hit yourself in the head like I always do. Eight, 9, 10. All right. There you have it. Quick 45-minute workout on the arms. We got it in. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mike. This is Iron Element. This is where the muscles grow. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. Go get your protein. I'll see you next time.